I am Dr. Nan. I am going to show you a tandoori chicken today, how to make a tandoori chicken in home. Actually, tandoori chicken is very popular all over the India and as well as over the world as well. Tandoor, the chicken is marinated properly overnight and then they bake in the tandoor. Tandoor is a clay oven, it's a big clay oven, and temperature in the tandoor is about 800 degrees Celsius. So we cannot achieve the 800 degrees Celsius, but somehow we have to manage at home. So I am telling you how can we go do the tandoori chicken. First of all, I have taken 3 pieces of chicken. It's a big pieces. You do just you need a big pieces for tandoori chicken. One chicken you have to divide in 4 and give a big deep cut up to the bones. Look, I have given deep cutted at the back, ekdam full cut, and here as well, this side here, and you have to open the joints as well, otherwise they won't cook very well. Give another cut here as well. Okay, and here you can see I have opened the bone joint. Here give another cut. In the other side I also give cut here, deep cut here, all. And this side as well, I give cut here, and here I also give cut here. So, and also the bone, you have to open the bone up a little bit, otherwise the marination will not be very good. That's it. Okay, fine. Now I give some salt, about 2 teaspoons salt, and red mirch, lal mirch, and quite a lot, and lime. About lime. About half it. It's a big. I'm sure I give half of it. This is my first marinade. You have to marinate and massage it all through the cuts. Give it through the cuts very well and keep it for 15 minutes. Then I will come back after 15 minutes to do the second marinade, which I will keep it about half an hour. You have to massage it properly. Okay, just like doing a massaging in massage parlor. You have to massage it. More you massage, all the masala will go inside, and you can keep the fat because it will actually need less oil for that if you keep the fat. Everywhere, every cones you have to. Every angles, all bit inside you have to massage it. I give it 15 minutes now, and I will be back after 15 minutes for proper marination. Now the 15 minutes gone. Now I am going to prepare for the second marination. This is about 1 kg of chicken. If you take one leg this is hung cut, homemade hung cut. If you take one leg, then you take 1 teaspoon. So you need 2 teaspoons for this, 2 teaspoons for this, and 2 teaspoons, about 6 teaspoons. I actually do the hankard about 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon, 3 teaspoon. About whole thing I'm taking actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly 6 teaspoons is there. And this has to be hung because you have to make it very dry. If you don't, that's it. Now you give this. These are the masala. This is ginger garlic paste, about 4 tablespoons. This is green chili paste, about 1 teaspoon. This is black salt. This is chaat masala, about 1.5 to 2 teaspoon. This is half teaspoon jeera, 2 teaspoon dhania powder, half teaspoon garam masala. This is kasuri methi, and this is red chili and Kashmiri lal mirch. I also need 1 teaspoon black pepper. This is optional. This is color. You don't have to give it if you want, don't want. And this is lime juice, about 2 teaspoons. So make the dahi, mix all the masalas with it. Make it first of all very fine paste. And also need some mustard oil. This is all the chili paste I'm giving. This is chili garlic and ginger paste. This all masalas go into here, everything. Now I will mix it well. I'll put the lime juice. This is the without the color, and I will show you how when I give the color what will transfer. But this has no taste. You can. It is optional actually. You can avoid this one. Yes, that's it. This is the color, so there is no harm. This will be the color after giving the color. Now you can see after giving the color, this has turned to red, and now I am going to put some oil in it. So this first of all I marinate these things with the chickens. You have to just put every inside your chicken is with hand. You have to use hand. Whether you wear gloves or not doesn't matter, but you have to use your hand. Cannot just massage it every corner. Then one is gone, then the second one, bring it here, every you have to marinate inside the gravies what I made, crave. It's up to the bone actually, all the joints, and massage it properly. Now you can see the marinade is done. Now I will put some oil, so the marinade will stick on the chicken surface. Now put some oil. It is mustard oil. Because I am a Bengali, that's why I am using mustard oil. You can use any sort of oil, about 3 tablespoons. A little bit more. That's it. Okay. That's it. And again massage it properly with oil. Super. This is about 1 kg of the chicken, and the amount I will mention in the ingredients part, so don't worry. I just mix it and I will keep it for 12 hours, 24 hours. Tomorrow evening I will bake this one and I will come back to you then. Now actually I'm just cleaning the surface with tissue paper and cover it and put it in the freeze. You can see I can just wipe the surface extra bit. That's it. I wash my hand and show you. I will cover it and put it in the freeze. Now I cover it and put it in the freeze. I will come back tomorrow and show you how to do it properly. Okay, bye for now. Yes, I came back after 24 hours. You can see the 24 hours after marination. This is the chicken that happens. What I am going to do actually, yesterday I actually missed something and I didn't told. The one tips is that if you want to do the chicken tandoori, then you have to buy the chicken at least 2 to 3 days before. Then you put in the brine water. Brine water is equivalent to sea water. It's not simple salt solution. You have to put quite a lot of salt for that to make a brine water. Everybody knows what sea salt, how sea salt tastes. Then what I did, I dry it up and put the first marination which I described yesterday, and now after second marination after 24 hours, now it's 24 hours gone, and I think it has absorbed all the flavors of the masala. Now I put in the grill. I put in the oven. I started to preheat the oven 190 degrees. Actually it should be 180, but somehow the grill temperature is not always right, so I started with 190 degree. And what I do actually, I will give this should be our dinner. This is my little daughter is doing the video for me. I'll show you this time back. I put one legs here on the rack, second legs, put lots of marinade here. I already given the oil. I'm not giving the oil anymore. Then second leg, and you have to take quite a big piece. For this big piece you have to bake about 35 degree altogether. After baking one side 15 degree, I will put some makhan on the top of this. My daughter is saying butter. So it's all right. Everybody will understand what makhan is. Okay, and this is the like this. What I do is I have actually parboiled beforehand. This. Oh, can you, Sutapa? Can you please oil that one white oil with white oil? Parboil this potato before. And I also tandoor this because this will be our dinner. We are 3 people and this will be our dinner. Just oil it here. Well, not that much. Anyway. Oh, I have to put some salt as well and pepper. I just put it in the lower rack, so it will be done at the same time. This is parboiling potato. What's the time? You can't say the time exactly. The reason behind is the different potatoes behave differently. So you have to do the parboil by checking again and again whether it is parboiled or not. I just put it here, and what I do with this marination, I'll put some of this again on the top of chicken, particularly in the joint. Hopefully everything has taken the masala flavor. Now I wash my hand. I put this one first. So this is the parchment paper, so it will be easier to clean at the end. That's why I put the parchment paper with some little bit of oil brush. First I put this one in the lower rack, which will be here. Now I put the chicken on the top of that, and you know the juice of the chicken will drip on the potatoes, so it will be a very tasteful things. Then what I will do with that, I'll tell you. By the time I will put some ghee, or put the camera, phone 15 minutes. Okay, I'll put 15 minutes. Okay. After 15 minutes, I'll put a ghee on this, quite warm ghee, and mix it. You can put butter, melted butter as well. That's it, and mix it. I will bring that chicken out after 15 minutes and will brush the chicken again both sides with this ghee, with this marination, and at the end I will show how to make it flavorful, smoky flavorful thing. So I need more ghee actually. You have to be a bit generous with this. Be generous with the ghee. Okay. I've given enough ghee now. Yes. I am happy. And the chicken will be happy if they eat this ghee. The beautiful flavor will come out of ghee. So you have to give, you are eating ghee, so you have to give some ghee to the chicken as well. Don't you? Don't you, Anuswa?
Yes.
Yes. So it will be tasty. Ghee makes, it's a clarified butter basically, and everybody knows what ghee is in our country. It is clarified butter. So that's it. Then this chutney is made up of dhania, pudina, some garlic and green chili, some salt, and dahi. This is homemade curd. I put about 2 tablespoons, or a little bit more, doesn't matter. Give a little bit of lime juice. I will also put some little bit of lime juice. This is the chutney I have done, which I will accompany with this, with the tandoori, and I will come back later after when I will show the product of baking. Now 25 minutes gone. I will bring the one side. You can see how beautiful it's looking, and the potato as well out. Oh, fantastic! Fantastic smell. Okay, now I will do the do the brushing again. This side again. With the marinade and with ghee. Do the opposite side, just like this way. It's quite difficult spot, so you have to be very careful doing this. I will do the brushing again in this side. I'm doing the brushing same thing the opposite side as well. And now I will put it about 15 minutes more. Because it's a big size, it depends on the size as well. So this is actually totally 1.2 kgs of meat, these 3 pieces. But I have to brush very well for this thing. Somebody put some, and you know the tandoori is very famous all over the world, and for the vegetarians, I'm telling it, for the vegetarians you can do the same masala except rasun, garlic, you put adrak and hing in the masala, same masala. I have described the masala. I will give also the chart of the masala I have given. Now this is done. I will put it again in the oven for another 15 minutes. Keep this one, all the marinade, most of the marinade I put it here. So it will be cooked and it will be very nice to taste. That's it. On the lower deck, I put it on the lower deck. And later, rest of the, I don't waste this one. Rest of the thing what I will use, I will tell you later. I put it again in the oven for another 15 minutes or so. So it will be cooked well. And then I will show you how you make the smell, tandoori smell. Okay, fine. It's 190 degrees, so 20 minutes gone, another 15 minutes. I will put it here. Now 15 minutes gone, I will bring it out now. And show you, this is not the final product though. It looks like this one, and this is the roasted potato. Okay, switch off this one, and I will show you what I will do with this. I will show how you give the smell of tandoori. This is done, it's well done. Now I will show how to give the tandoori. Now I brush this pan, the highest temperature, maximum. You have to, it has to be piping white, piping hot. And I give two long, two छोटे इलायची, cut it open. After there is iलायची, too long. Now what I do, I will show you how to give the smell of the tandoori. And you have seen I haven't wasted any part of the marination. I just put the ring onions here and wipe with the marination. And I will actually fry this one with the chicken legs, chicken parts. Now it is piping white. I put one inside. It has to be very piping white, absolutely white. Now put some onion. Just leave it here, just pour it. You don't have to do anything. Just pour it. Okay. And cover it. To get the smell, cover it. And put a long here. So the smell will be inside. Without by the You see, beautiful smell is coming. It's burned now, charred out. This one as well. Beautiful. Don't you think it's now tandoori? Yes. It looks like tandoori, isn't it? 2 to 3 minutes each side, it will be done. This is the final product, and this is our dinner. There's the roasted potato, some salads, simple salads with onions, and this one is the cooked marination, and these are the tandoori chicken. You can see the black spot. Okay, so that is our dinner tonight. How do you think? Isn't it delicious? I hope so. And if you, I am telling you, first of all, if you are vegetarian, or this is a chutney as well. I made a chutney with pudina, dhania, and dahi, with some garlic cloves and green chili. If you are vegetarian, because I am strictly non-vegetarian, so I always eat fish or meat. I will show you a fish preparation. I can do the fish preparation very well. So in England, most of my friends actually appreciate my fish kalia, ruhi kalia. And this, if you are vegetarian, use this masala. You can use paneer or whatever you want to use. Do it, and don't use garlic if you are vegetarian. Instead of using garlic, use some ginger, and always hing, because you are not using garlic, that's you use hing. You can do it with fish, same preparation fish, same preparation with paneer, whatever you like, even with vegetables. I do the cauliflower tandoori as well with the same masala actually, and it works it very well. But I do actually air fry the cauliflower. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please subscribe me and give a thumbs up. Thank you. And this is my little girl Anuswa. She is helping me throughout my cooking. She is holding the camera, and that is my wife Sutapanan. She also helped me a little bit. Okay, so good night and have a good night meal. Thank you very much. I will post you the ingredients and the process as well. Stop.